What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome as well. I'm Lainey and this weekend my cousin is over and she always does a really great job of adapting recipes she would normally make and putting a twist on them so they become vegan so I can enjoy them as well. So I thought that I would take you guys along on a couple of things that we are making this weekend to eat and how we are making them vegan. So let's jump right into it. So I did forget to mention that the recipes we're doing today are from TikTok. They either went viral on TikTok or since Rachel is obsessed with TikTok, she just found them while scrolling through. So this recipe is very easy and simple. There's only 4 ingredients. This cake mix from a box, the butter as you can see, pineapple obviously, and then a cherry pie filling. So one of the ingredients in this recipe that's not vegan that we swapped out was butter. We actually used this Country Crock brand. They do make a plant-based butter now, so we went with that. All you have to do with that is just throw it in a bowl, throw it in the microwave, and nuke that for step 1. The next step in this recipe could not honestly get any easier, and I am all about that these days. You just crack that can right open and pour the pineapple straight into the dish. Now you will want to leave that pineapple juice in there and all, but you do want to make sure that you spread the pineapple out evenly. Again, this really could not get any easier. You're going to do that same step that you did with the pineapple with your can of cherry pie filling. Next, you're going to take your boxed cake mix and pour it over the top of the whole dish. To make this vegan, we chose a vegan boxed cake mix. Since we went to Aldi, we just grabbed the Aldi brand cake mix and it was accidentally vegan, so that was awesome and a plus. Lastly, you just want to pour that melted butter over the top and you will be tossing this in the oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 35 to 45 minutes. Don't mind how disgusting my oven is. It looks like I will have some great cleaning content for you guys in the future there. And then this will be your final product at the end when it's all nice and warm and bubbly. It would be a great dessert to make for Valentine's Day since it does have that pinkish reddish hue to it. We went ahead and made our own vegan whipped cream since I did not have any on hand and the cake needed it. All it is a little bit of juice from a can of chickpeas and a little bit of cream of tartar. You go ahead and mix that on low with the hand mixer until you start to see a little bit of a froth. Once you get a little bit of that froth, you can go ahead and kick that hand mixer up into high gear, and that way you will be able to form stiff peaks. Once your peaks have been formed, now is the time to add in your vanilla extract and powdered sugar. Then you'll grab that hand mixer and mix in those ingredients until they are well combined. Once this cake had finally cooled, we served it up with our whipped cream topping. Not gonna lie, this doesn't set as a solid dessert, but it's gooey and delicious. I will link the recipe that we used down below so you can give this a try yourself. Rachel has been raving about egg roll in a bowl to me for so long because she saw it on TikTok, of course. So when she came over, we made it a point to have this for dinner. To make this recipe vegan, the only thing I had to do was get vegan beef crumbles instead of using regular beef. This is not a hard substitute to find. They make it in so many different brands. Gardein, Morningstar, Beyond Beef makes a block of fake meat you can make into crumbles. It's really one of the easier vegan meat substitutes out there you can find. The next ingredient we're throwing into the mix is this pre-prepped minced ginger. You're just going to go ahead and give it a hearty squirt into the pan. We didn't follow a recipe for this since Rachel knows it by heart. She makes it very often. You're going to go ahead and do a pre-prepped minced garlic as well, and again, just a hearty squirt in there. You'll do the same with your liquid aminos or soy sauce and your rice wine vinegar or rice vinegar. Again, no real measurements. You don't really need them because you're going to get to the same end result either way. It's mostly kind of to your taste, as long as you get in the key ingredients. We went ahead and poured in our chopped green onion and mixed it all together until heated through. Before we move on, you're going to want to make sure to add some sriracha to do one last punch of flavor before we add any other main ingredients. Again, add as much or little of this as you want to match whatever spice level you are looking for. Next, we're going to add in our slaw. You can either do a coleslaw or a broccoli slaw. We opted to go with the broccoli slaw since we find it to be a little bit heartier. You can use either 1 or 2 bags of this depending on how many servings you want. We went with 2 because I wanted to make sure that I had enough of this stuff left to bring to work with me and use as meal prep. So that's a really great tip. This recipe is awesome to make in bulk so you can meal prep for the week ahead. Now, if it's just 2 of you, 1 bag of the slaw will do just fine. It won't really throw off the proportions too much as the slaw does kind of wilt or cook down a little bit. Once that broccoli slaw has cooked down a bit and you've seen that it's absorbed a lot of the flavors by changing color a little, it's good and ready to serve up in a bowl or set aside to meal prep for your week ahead. Since I love spice, I topped my bowl off with more sriracha, and you guys will want to make sure to top yours off with some fresh chopped green onion and everything bagel seasoning. There is no recipe, but I will write the ingredients for this down in the description below if you guys want to go ahead and attempt to make it yourself. Thank you for watching. I hope you got some easy ideas and enjoyed watching us recreate some TikTok recipes. Catch you in the next video, guys.